Well, Christmas has come and gone this year, and according to a recent Twitter poll of mine, about 2 out of 3 of you find that your niche interests make it difficult for people to buy gifts for you. And trust me, I know that feel. I mean, if somebody wanted to buy me a gift, even if they wanted to, where would they even begin? Luckily, from some of the replies I got, it means that we get a lot of gift cards and cash to buy the games and things that we really need. And as for me, well, I know what you need. Be sure to get subscribed because I am SuperDerek. I make thoughtful and thought-provoking videos for gamers who love RPGs, and today we're taking a look at a list of 10 RPGs on Nintendo Switch that you need to buy before they become really rare. Currently, there's nobody scalping these games yet, and most of them you can actually get delivered to you for less than it costs to buy most Switch games at a local department store, like maybe Walmart or Target. And also, by the way, they're often much cheaper than on Amazon and a lot cheaper than on eBay. I've been looking at PlayAsia for a while. It's a highly streamlined sort of way to buy Asia region games that are available to play in English. I've never actually bought a single game from them up to this point though, until now, and I've bought 10 RPGs from them that I think will be hard to come by down the road to find out what the experience is like. Now, this video is not sponsored by PlayAsia. They don't know who I am. I've spent over $500 of my own actual money to find out if this company is actually any good or not. And because of that, and because I'm an incredible cheapskate, I will be placing some affiliate links in the description down below. If there is anything that I show off here today that sparks your interest, please help me recoup some of these costs by using those links down below. Seriously, Amy nearly killed me when she found out how much I spent. This is a $500 box of video games. It'd have been a lot more if I had bought them from Amazon or eBay, but I want to make sure that these things arrive in good condition. And they came all the way from Hong Kong. Let's see how they did. PlayAsia.com, that's where you can go, but use the links in the description down below if you really want to find the games that I'm going to be showing off here. Again, it's $500. God. Officially, by the way, the most expensive video that I've ever made by a lot. Let's see if I can open this up. They definitely didn't go easy on the tape here, which is probably a good thing. You know, as they say, always make sure to cut toward you in a quick jerking motion. I did anonymize the package so that my home address wouldn't show up here. I do have a P.O. box for anybody who wants to send me anything, but I did not use that for this because I wanted to get it as soon as possible. Well, hopefully that'll be enough. Well, who knows? Maybe there'll be more reason for the knife. Oh, you might have already seen a little bit here. I'm torn between keeping the suspense and keeping, okay, fine. Here, let's switch back. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Looks like they've bubble wrapped them in sets of 4 games. So they've arrived in bubble wrapped. Oh, and they've arrived with some stickers. Ooh, some PlayAsia stickers. Okay, that's pretty cool. I kind of dig that. I'm not usually a sucker for stickers, but in this case, well, let's see how these actually arrived. Let's see what kind of condition we got. Yeah, the suspense is pretty much gone. I'll go ahead and start with this one that I'm sure you guys all saw first. This copy of Eastward. I've heard a lot about this game. I'm really glad that I finally picked up a copy in English. This is a Japanese release of the game, but it has the English language on it. And because the Switch is region free, you don't even have to hack it or anything. You just play it. Just like that. You can buy it on eBay. It's not on Amazon. It's not even on Amazon whatsoever, but on eBay, you can pick up a copy for $55. I only spent about $40 on my copy though, saving a cool $15. Now, Eastward is an action game, but I hear it's got a lot of similarities to Earthbound, and it's something that I've been curious about playing a bit of myself. This is one that I've been pretty excited for a while. And, well, now I've got a copy that I can take a look at later on. Let's see, what else have we got here? We've got ourselves the Final Fantasy VII and VIII Remastered Twin Pack. Now, I did pay a bit more for this one. I found out afterwards that you can get this on Amazon for about $41 or so. I paid $9 extra and ended up getting this. I think it was cheaper at one point, and that's why I had it in my mind that I wanted to get it from PlayAsia. So far, we're ahead by $6. But Final Fantasy VII is just the base version of Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VIII on Switch is the remastered one that's got the high resolution graphics, the up-resed textures and stuff. So it's pretty exciting, and I'm hopeful that this is what they're going to eventually do with Chrono Cross. We'll see, but that would be very nice. Yeah, you can get it digitally, but having it physically is my jam. And of course, if I'm going to get Final Fantasy VII and VIII, then there's no reason that I shouldn't also pick up a copy of Final Fantasy IX on Nintendo Switch, the physical release of the game as well. And this one is also completely in English, by the way. You might notice that the back of these and the fronts of these also are completely in English. These came out in Hong Kong, and a lot of Hong Kong population speak English natively. So that's why a lot of these games have native English options. What was the last one in this set of bubble wrap right here? This one. Dragon Quest 1 plus 2 plus 3. All in a single package. And, again, it's entirely in English. Basically, you would not know that it wasn't English if it wasn't for the lack of the ESRB logo. And honestly, I kind of feel like these look better without the logo, you know, personally speaking. And before I forget to talk about how much they were, I bought this for about the same price that you can get it on Amazon. So I paid $55. It's on Amazon for $55. Not really a big deal. So we're still ahead by 6, but I spent $40 on this one. So we're actually back ahead by 7. And I gotta say, these are all brand new games. They're all sealed. They're all factory sealed. And none of them have arrived cracked at all from the shipping process, which is something that does happen from time to time. Oninaki from Tokyo RPG Factory. Again, this one is not in English on the back. However, there is an English language option on the game, which is pretty nice because I don't believe we got this physically whatsoever. But on Amazon, this one does go for about $50. We've got the Legend of Mana Remaster, and you can buy this on Amazon for about $54, or you can get it for about $40 on PlayAsia. And by the way, a lot of the copies that you will find on eBay and on Amazon, because a lot of these just didn't come out physically in the West at all, they're the same version. Like, you're not getting a different version if you buy it on Amazon. Legend of Mana Remaster. I'm also pretty stoked about this, having the widescreen format to play this on. Yeah, I'm very excited. Then, we've also got a copy of, what's this? Grandia HD Collection. You know, Limited Run Games is selling these. I think that they're currently on back order, but you can buy them on Amazon for $67. $67 on eBay as of right now. But you can get this from PlayAsia for $50. So you don't have to wait for like a really good deal on eBay or Amazon to come along. And the shipping prices are actually pretty okay. And I'm, again, very interested by the fact that, none of these have arrived in any sort of damaged condition at all. And Grandia HD Collection, by the way, you already saw my review, probably talking about the games. Already probably saw my reviews of the original releases. Grandia, I would still probably recommend getting on PlayStation 1 if you prefer the original aesthetic, but Grandia 2 is pretty solid as of right now with all the patches that they've put out, and I believe that all those patches are on the physical release of the game as well, since that did come some time down the road. Ooh. Oh. Got a copy of I Am Satsuna. And it's not the Japanese, I mean, it is the Japanese release of the game, but it doesn't have the Japanese text here. That's pretty interesting. They went with the English cover. It didn't look like they had the English cover on PlayAsia, but we got it. As you can see, it's entirely in English here. Very interesting. Very, very excited to finally have this. There was a very limited release originally on Nintendo Switch, and that release became pretty difficult to find. And then, now we've got it here on PlayAsia. Now, I've also got a copy here of Saga Frontier Remastered. And you've probably been eyeballing this one a little bit. I've been eyeballing it too. Saga Frontier Remastered on eBay and on Amazon is like 45 bucks. I got this for 33. So yeah, we're actually doing pretty darn well on this whole purchase from PlayAsia. And gosh, this game just looks absolutely gorgeous, I think. Again, it's like what they did with the Legend of Mana remaster. You know, I'm starting to realize there's a whole lot of Square Enix games. Square Enix just didn't find it in their hearts to bring it to the West officially. Or at least not in a very much capacity. And then this one's not really an RPG, but it is kind of a game that's near and dear to my heart. I'm a big fan of No More Heroes and No More Heroes 1 and 2. These did get limited run releases. They were each individually sold for about $45, and you can find them there on Amazon and eBay for 45 or 50 bucks each. So if you wanted that, you could do that. Or you can go ahead and buy the combo pack like what I've got here. And the combo pack has both games for $45 total. So that's also pretty darn exciting to me. And I did go ahead and total up all of everything, including the cost of shipping. I am ahead. Including the cost of shipping for these 10 Switch RPGs, I'm ahead by 100 bucks. Not quite. Editing SuperDerek here to let you know that I did a little bit of digging while editing to get some other numbers, and apparently since I recorded this, or since I ordered them, some numbers have switched around, so I haven't saved quite 100 bucks, but pretty close. But you can obviously see that if I didn't get a couple of those, the savings would have been a lot better. These are the 10 Switch RPGs that I think are going to be really hard to find down the road. I think people are going to start scalping these at some point once PlayAsia's stock runs out. There are going to be a lot of games that only had a very limited release here in the United States. And let's be real here, there's not a whole lot of people importing these into the United States at this point. Most of those people who are scalping them on eBay for, you know, 15 bucks a pop more than what you can buy them for over on PlayAsia. Now, if anything that I showed you here today has sparked your interest and you think you might want to pick them up, I say shop around, but do be sure that you check out those affiliate links down below. Because I spent $500 on Switch RPGs. Oh my God. I am incredibly happy to have them all. But if you guys could use those affiliate links to help me recoup some of those costs, if you're going to buy them anyway, may as well help me out. I appreciate that. By the way, I bought these all on Christmas Day, on the December 25th. I got them yesterday, December 29th. It's pretty rad, pretty fast shipping. Gotta say, I'm in Kansas, like not on the coast. They arrived super fast. And if you're new here and if you liked what you saw, please be sure to get subscribed because I am SuperDerek. I make thoughtful and thought-provoking videos for gamers who love RPGs, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day, everybody.